Armbar, I just got back the odd copy from our sponsors. Can you do the read for me?
Oh, boss, you know I can't read.
Right. Oh, look, it's Doubletail. Barry, can you spare a minute?
Sure. What's up? Also, I'm pretty sure I asked you not to call me Barry.
Well, Barry, our sponsors gave us this ad copy to read, and unfortunately our friend Armbar here can't read, so can you do the promo for us?
Sure thing. Hey there, sports fans. Baragon Doubletail here to remind you Bard Rock Cafe is brought to you by Dragon Master Games. Shop at their online storefront for your D&D and TTRPG products, as well as collectibles. We're now also partnered with Fanroll, who make high-quality dice sets, dice bags, trays, and towers, and other accessories. Follow our affiliate link and use code BardRockCafe at checkout to save 10%, and a portion of your order goes to support the show. Finally, you can also support the show directly by subscribing to our Ko-fi. Subscribers get access to wild rewards like exclusive bonus content, tarot readings from Rook, social media shoutouts, and tabletop games with the cast. As always, all the relevant links can be found in the show notes. Now, let's rock.
Support the show, or I'ma come near ya.
You can't threaten your listeners.
It's not a threat, it's a promise. Support the show, jabronis.
Previously on Bard Rock Cafe. Over a century ago, during the first time of troubles, my old adventuring party were sent by Bahamut to investigate a fortress. After spending an excessive amount of time avoiding the front door, fearing some sort of retaliation, we broke through the back and began exploring. One devious sand trap later, and we were finally inside. Can you imagine the secrets that await us? Find out today on Bard Rock Cafe.
So Kenny, I have to cop to something I didn't think about until just now, and this might really screw me over, but I'm going to be honest about it just in case. I forgot that I said I had that diamond, which was 300 gold pieces.
Yep.
I forgot that I also bought myself a 1,000 gold piece amulet as my spellcasting focus, so that I could cast spells that required that. So would I have just lost my spellcasting focus instead of that diamond?
God, you would have.
Yeah, I know that's like telling on myself, but if I tried to use it later and then I was like, no, I have this, I realized like it would be like I don't want to cheat. So
hey, that's honorable play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still have I still have my diamonds, but now I don't have my expensive amulet.
You know what? In favor of keeping it to where you can play your character, you just lose the diamond.
Okay. I wanted to be honest, but okay, cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
It's a magic item. Maybe that's why.
So you all have Expeditious Retreat for 10 minutes. As you look at this sketch, you're noticing something about the structure itself. Even all the way out to like the outer ring past the moat of sand. The entire structure is built like a magic circle spell. So it is designed like the whole structure is built like a sealing spell.
You said like a sealing spell?
Yeah, like the magic circle spell.
Yeah.
Which contains like extraplanar stuff inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
The entire structure is built to be a magic circle.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense for a prison.
Yes.
A time lock prison.
With a natural 20. And I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you about to say?
When we were molding Earth, did we completely break that wall by any chance?
You poked a hole in it.
Oh no!
And some of those sigils that you saw on the wall, you turned to whatever you molded it to.
Oh no!
I think we did a serious fucky wucky and might have to get in the forever box.
With a natural 20, I will let you also know this is what would be the equivalent of a 10th level magic circle.
Oh!
This is recursive, just magic circles on top of magic circles, built to contain something extremely powerful.
So, which god did we accidentally just let out?
Well, the good news is the gods do not have the powerless very much right now, so at least they're not able to do too much damage.
Well, and since you rolled a nat 20, I'm just going to give you this. You have noticed, as you've been walking in, that the effects of all this wear and tear over time seem to be affecting the glyphs as well, weakening them. Which might be why there's some of this disease going on around the floating fortress.
Oh, well, the good news is that means that the problem was already here before we got here, so that's good news.
Yes, but we should
What?
definitely not make it worse.
Would we have knowledge of what gods would be associated with disease or illness or
I'd
whatever?
probably do like a religion.
I was going to say, if you are proficient in religion, roll a religion check.
Yeah, I don't think I am.
Despite being a cleric, I do not have proficiency in religion.
I will let the cleric roll because you are a cleric.
Oh, I actually have a +9
I
religion.
got a 15. I have a plus. I got a 15. That was 9 plus 6.
Oh, good work from the Paladin.
I have a 13, so I think you're doing better than me.
I got a 23.
Oh, I'm gonna
Okay.
beat you just a little bit. 24.
Oh, no.
Who, man?
I am not a normal kind of cleric. I am like a fun cleric.
There's several gods of, like, disease and that, like, general zip code of domains. Like, there's Talona, the Lady of Poison, and the Mistress of Disease, and kind of like the Plague Maker god. There's Mirad, who is the god of disease, deception, fire, and pestilence. There's, Anthraxis, which is a real thing, who is the Yugoloth god of disease. Just, like, there's a few gods that claim that domain or some portion of it. So you have options.
I'm sorry,
Anything
is
about
there seriously a god named Anthraxis? I know we would have glossed past that, but that is wild.
Right? Yeah,
That is-
Anthraxis.
Wow.
I mean, it makes sense because anthrax itself is like a disease, so.
I know, but like that's a bold choice.
So, that is what your ridiculous religion rolls get you.
Anything about the glyphs or the circle itself that might tip us off to narrow it down, or no?
No. But the fact that it is this powerful of a magic circle indicates it is a very, very powerful being. And you would know that the ancient Netheril, they were able to cast 10th level spells, and they actually kind of broke reality when they did it, because 10th level actually, like, wounded the magical weave when it was done.
No, you don't mess with the weed, man.
Yeah. So,
Thank you, whoever sculpted that.
Do we all mind if I take a moment? I think we need to learn more about this place.
I'm not all for standing around, considering I got sick a little while ago. So, just by being in here, and like we saw the animals and everything, I don't think this is a safe spot to do like study hall.
Nadir,
This is good points. The hamster should stay healthy.
Nadir specifically, because you're the one looking at this illustration and understanding it, roll an insight check.
Okay. 14.
Seems like every time you go past one of the doors, you move inside one of the levels of the magic circle, and you all seem to have a little bit more risk of getting sick.
Oh, we're increasing
So
proximity
what's
to the source.
what's the like danger level of where we're at now?
Well, looking at it, you have 2 more doors to go through, so you're halfway there.
Halfway
Living on a
there.
prayer. Oh.
Copyright.
So it won't be 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Can you give me 10 minutes?
I don't wanna, but I can.
Gerri kind of sidles up by Hamry like, I think I know what might make you feel better. And he reaches into his pocket and like hands him a little acorn.
Oh, I got very worried when you reached into your pocket knowing what you said earlier about
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
like where we go with this.
He reaches into his pocket, grabs another acorn, and chucks it at your head.
Ow, this hurts.
The first acorn is gone, and for some reason Hammer's left cheek is all popped out.
Aw.
Oh, yes, get nice and fattened. Put some meat on those bones, you say?
Gerri gives you one more acorn. Is like, alright, that's as many as I'm allowed to give you. The rest I promise to someone else.
How many hamsters do you know?
Maybe he has friends with squirrels or chipmunks as well.
Chipmunks. I hate chipmunks.
What do you have against chipmunks?
There's a hamster chipmunk ancient war that you didn't know about.
Oh, that's interesting. As his big backpack he's been carrying around with him squirms indignantly.
Then suddenly you see Tzutzi take a beeline to your backpack. Oh, what do you have here?
It seems so heavy.
I can guarantee you that that's a bad path, friend.
Okay, I will not do this.
You hear for some reason you hear the clang of swords and shields inside the backpack.
Is it
Turns
Redwall
out-
inside there? What's going on?
Turns out you knew about the secret war all along.
So do y'all give Nadir the 10 minutes?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
think
that's
we're
what we were
just-
doing.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
what
Oh, okay.
All right.
So, 10 minutes pass, you all lose Expeditious Retreat. 10 more minutes goes on to the timer for Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
And Nadir, I'm guessing you ritual cast something.
In this 10 minutes, I cast Legend Lore. Kenny, tell me significant lore about the Time Lock Prison.
Okay. Let me look up that spell and the exact wording.
Are you in the Bard
This
Rock
was
Cafe?
very
No, you're
clever.
not. Okay. I was just going to post it, but...
Sorry, I'm already there. Alright.
I think this is the best use of legend lore I've ever seen. That's
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
legit.
no, I'm pretty impressed by it.
That caught me. I was I've never I know that spell. I've never heard I cast Legend Door and had the had the feeling of oh shoot, he got him.
Yeah,
Legend
it
Lore.
never
To
feels
go
like...
down.
Now you have to tell me. Boo.
No, I love Legend Lore, not for this, but just hey, DM, tell me about your world.
Aw, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll tell you
Do
what.
you have lore? If you have lore, you have to tell us.
Right. It's such a good spell. Nadir. Your mind is filled with visions of ancient Netherese wizards casting these 10th level spells and causing damage to the reality and not knowing completely what they're doing, but being drunk on the power of knowing they can. One Netherese wizard casts a 10th level spell to open a gate to the farthest realm he can reach. He died immediately when something came through. However, as part of that spell, whatever was brought through was meant to be bound and kept in place for him to speak to. Right? It was a planar binding spell, coupled with a summoning spell. So the creature was kept in place. Whatever it was something eldritch and unknowable and horrifying. However, as it was held in place, disease and rot just started to spread across the entire nation where it was summoned, until more powerful wizards came together to contain it. So they put binding on top of binding to seal its power away, until it eventually became this fortress. The fortress even had some time-related spells put on it to basically slow the passage of time inside this fortress, so that the wear and tear of time would not pass as quickly. And then it was turned into another floating fortress so that it could be pushed into the sky away from the nation. So it was locked away and forgotten about. However, that was millennia ago. And now the enchantments seem to be wearing off. Slowly. But that process, while it has been slowed down by the enchantments to slow the passage of time, is hastened by the nature of this creature that's being locked away. It is a creature, an elder being of pure unmaking and decay and rot. And so the enchantments themselves seem to be losing their power just being around it. So, what the Netherese wizards caused, you now get to deal with.
Yeah, they threw it in the sky and said, "Not our problem."
Yeah.
Those bastards.
Who cares?
It's basically
None
a
of our
plastic island in the middle
concern.
of the ocean. It's the garbage island in the Pacific right now that like future generations are gonna be
Yeah,
stuck dealing
exactly.
Yeah.
In essence, this was a prison meant to last forever, but it is containing an elder evil.
Mm.
Maybe they should have done better research.
Maybe they should also like periodically check on it. It's like, well, that's solved. Good job, team. Let's go
with.
get
They're all
Swarm.
Yeah,
dead,
I
is the
think-
problem. It's hard to check on things when you have long since gone extinct. So.
Alright, fair enough.
So, okay, and I kind of explain all of this as best I can out to everybody. So what do we deal? Is the dragon that we're here to find supposed to help us deal with this, or is this something we have to do like on our own? And would it be easier to just push it back up into the sky or redo the seals? I think everything might be beyond us, honestly.
I was about to say, these are 10th level spells. I don't even know what a 10th level spell looks like.
Yeah, the last time someone used this, it almost broke the world, so I don't think we should be able to just do this again, like whip it up like a recipe.
I would say with a nat 20, you know that 10th level spells have been made impossible by Mistra, the goddess of magic, because of what happened last time.
While fair, goddammit.
Mistra is the magical equivalent of like the HR rep that lets you know, like, hey, this is too far, and we don't mess around in this zone.
No. Mistra is the OSHA compliance officer coming in
Yeah.
after you caused a safety meeting.
We've actually put a new control bar on the baler so you don't fall in and smash yourself after what happened to Tom.
I thought you said New Jersey, not New York.
That sounded Boston.
Oh, I was going for Boston, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was going for Wicked. That was a Wicked
Wicked
bad
smart.
name at the time.
Get some water out of the bubbler.
In other unrelated news, we have altered the forklift so that you cannot use a forklift to lift the other forklift.
Yeah.
It's like that meme where the...
Yep.
Please, my son, he is very sick. So funny.
I've not seen that one in a
So
while.
stupid.
That got me.
So what are we doing with this knowledge?
Mistra doesn't have her power right now, right?
Correct. Magic seems to be coming undone the longer she is without her power as well.
Not that we could cast 10th level spells, but
Yeah. Well, the bronze dragon was the warden here, right? The one that we're looking for?
Copper
Yes.
dragon.
The copper, sorry.
Wait. So, this is like a super prison that was run by a cop.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yes. 10 points to
Love
Gryffindor.
I'm upset I didn't catch that earlier. So, I guess
Who's the warden? It's a copper.
we just keep going and hope that we find this dragon and that they can help us fix this.
That they can cast 10th level spells?
Maybe.
Or would know what to do. Like, I would assume if they're the warden, they would know something about what to do in case of the worst.
What I will say is that it seems like we're very outclassed by whatever that this is. And this is when you're a kid and something is far outside your control, you go and find an adult. And I feel like we need to find an adult, and in this scenario, the adult is the copper dragon.
I would usually just close the door and leave it behind and let somebody else deal with it, but if this is your plan, then I will go with it.
No. The people who brought it here already did that.
Oh, this is true. Seemed to work for them, so maybe we do as they do, and then we are not on the hook anymore.
Well,
But remember that part where they all died?
I think that was for different reasons.
I mean, I think...
Yeah, that happened later. It's fine.
Maybe they got better.
Maybe.
No, I will do what you want to do. So if we are going to look for the dragon, we should probably do it faster and sort of slower because of the, air.
He turned me into a newt. I got better.
We should split up and look for clues, gang. I'm joking, please don't do that.
Listen here, Fred.
So...
Just because you want to run off with Daphne.
I think Daphne and Velma have a thing going on, personally, but that's my opinion.
I can't go on this tangent, but
yeah,
Velma and
well, according to Mystery Inc. No, can't do it.
no, like we have cut so much time out of our episodes of me ranting about Velma and Hot Dog Water. I'm not doing that to your show. I felt my body tense up. I was like.
Not the hot dog water again.
No, we should, so you're right. We should be quick about this.
Sorry, I'm too busy googling Velma hot dog water.
Velma hot dog water is the OTP, and if anyone disagrees, they're wrong, and their bloodline is weak, and history will forget them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew about Marcy. Okay, I didn't know the hot dog water part, but I knew about Marcy, so I'm into it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't actually watch the cartoon. I just heard about what happened. So.
Gotcha. It was a solid cartoon, but yeah. So can we look for clues to find the copper dragon?
Well,
we should just find some donuts. I just imagine
Kenny.
To
smell the bacon.
I'll tell you what. Since you cast Legend Lore, I will also tell you that you are currently going down a long hallway that eventually leads to the General Assembly Room, which has the next door to go further in. The next sealed area is the Warden's office, which is probably where you would find the dragon.
Okay, good. That was my literal next question was, well, I've got this map. Where's the Warden's office? So...
It's all in a language you don't understand, but you used Legend Lore, which is a 5th level tell me fucking everything spell. So, sure. You understand what you're looking at.
This is good because it saves us the times that we lost trying to cut a hole in a wall we did not have to. So let's keep going.
We need to go fix that later.
Okay, that's the part that seems like someone else's problem for later.
Yeah, we'll let the dragon do it.
So, since Tzutzi has been taking point kind of this whole time, I will give her the, directions to the office, essentially.
Oh, okay. I guess I feel... And, I think she seems a little bit more anxious now that she knows there's a dragon at the end of it. She's like, I believe that all couples are bad, but let's go. So she'll head down towards...
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I'm not even mad. I'm not mad. That was... Yeah. Alright.
I know that metal dragons are not normally bad, but anyway. So then she'll head down that way, and when we get to the next door, she'll check it for traps.
Okay. So
all I can think are stupid jokes. All I have.
As you leave this lounge area, across the hall from you is the mess hall, where they would go to eat.
Oh, hey, Hamri, do you want to hang out at the mess hall?
Man, this hole is an absolute mess.
Stop it.
If you are making a beeline to the warden's office, you turn right and you keep going down this hall. A little bit further down, you see 2 more doors on either side. On the right is the living quarters where everyone sleeps and bunks. On the left is the kitchen, which Nadir you would also know connects to the mess hall. And then finally, you reach the end of the hallway, leading into the forge.
I think as she goes by the kitchen, Tzutzi looks at Hambry and then makes points at her eyes with 2 fingers and then points at him. All right, I'll get down to the last door and check for traps.
Okay, roll investigation.
Just menacingly points at his wand back at the burb.
She points at her luckily still existing amulet. Alright, so not a bad roll, so 13 plus my 4 proficiency, so that's gonna be, that would be, why am I mathing that? 17.
You do not believe it is trapped.
Okay, I will open this door if I can.
The door opens. The room in front of you is well lit, as there is a massive glass forge filled with white fire inside of it. The room is very hot. You see all around are glass implements. None of them well formed just yet. However, there are like smithing tools, alchemy's tools, all sorts of things that are possibly valuable that you could rummage through and take if you wanted to take the time. Of note in this room, there is a single glass golem standing by the forge, and in front of it, there are 4 buckets, one of which is filled with sand.
Ah, this is where they make the golems then.
I believe maybe there is a puzzle that must be solved with the buckets and the sand before we can continue, perhaps?
There is another doorway on the far end of the room. Nadir, you would know that this leads to the General Assembly, which would then feed into the Warden's office.
I mean,
I think that Tzutzi would then, once she's in the room, she would kind of like step aside and let the party try to like figure out what to do to move forward.
nothing has been trapped so far. I think we can just go.
Well, do remember that when we came in the front door, there was a moment where the golems almost attacked, but we had to sneak past it. Also, remember the, quicksand and wind on the outside?
I mean, the quicksand thing, like, ended up okay. He says, like, and then coughs up, like, another, like, wad of sand.
We're hardly traps. Fair point. And Nadir goes over to the buckets of sand and kind of examines them a little bit closer.
Well, 3 of the buckets are empty. One of them is filled with sand.
Are they all the same size bucket?
Does the golem react at all? Sorry.
No, it does not.
Are they all the same sized bucket?
They are.
Nadir's going to, like, while looking at the golem, kind of put his hands around one of the buckets and the bucket that's full of sand and pick it up slightly before it doesn't respond.
No response.
Okay,
Nope,
he's
nothing.
gonna put an even amount of sand in all 4 and just set it down and hope that does something.
Nothing happens.
Drupe's just gonna go to the other door and check it for traps and stuff.
Alright, roll investigation.
18.
You do not believe it is trapped.
I think maybe we can just, like, go? And, he watches the golem and, like, starts opening the door.
Yes, I will try this as well, so I'll start walking, moving towards Drupe.
Yep, so the door just opens. And you are finding yourselves in the General Assembly, where you see countless just piles of bones.
Oh.
Looks like this was the garrison.
Oh,
They were all in here, and they all passed away.
Quickly, too.
What you were saying, like, I was
They're
like,
all
you
in
see
here.
piles of bones of past adventurers that walked into this door.
At the back of the hall, you see a stone door with a carved dragon head on it.
Well, the last time this was just a riddle, so perhaps we should go see if it has a riddle for us as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gerri calls out from across the room at the door. Is the answer masturbating?
Always.
The door remains shut.
Surprising.
Real quick,
Well, how about ideas?
you said there's corpses or bones? Specifically bones, I guess.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, because you're a necromancer?
Yeah. I'm reading my- It says of a corpse, so you can tell me if this is gonna work. But I would like to try to speak with dead on whatever is the most full pile of bones, I guess.
Sure. You find a full and complete corpse. You cast Speak with Dead. What do you ask the corpse?
What happened to everybody here, or how did you die?
It responds in a language you do not know.
Is it a language that anyone else knows?
Nope.
Dang it.
It's probably gonna wind up being like primordial or something. Something old. Nobody has anything to speak other languages, I guess.
Not to speak, but Nadir's gonna cast
unless it's
comprehend
an animal.
languages.
Okay. You can understand the corpse.
Wait, does that even work? If Hamry's the one casting Speak with Dead and comprehend languages only affects myself?
You can understand what the corpse is responding.
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
Hammer cannot.
I'm imagining like that one like Hellboy scene where like he wakes up like the zombie thing and is just like speaking to it, and someone else is interpreting because it doesn't speak Russian.
Oh yeah, I love that part.
So, what do you ask the corpse? You have spent your first question.
Okay, it's up to 5. I didn't remember if it was 3 or 5. What's the thing being kept here?
Nadir, you would recognize that the corpse responds with, I do not understand what you are saying.
Ah, damn it.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So perfect. That is such a good burn. That's so good. That fucking
Yeah.
rules.
Oh, Jesus. Alright,
Do we still have the map, the diagram of the thing? Can we like try to charades it out?
I don't... The semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice.
Or does it have to be speech?
I don't know. It doesn't...
The corpse only knows what it knew in life, including the languages it knew.
Yep. It doesn't say that we couldn't, like, try to, like, charades it out, but...
It does not. I'll allow it.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright.
Wait, can we show it the seal and point to the warden's office on the map? So you can maybe like tell us how to get there.
Oh, isn't the warden's office just through the next door?
Yes.
We might be able to like tell us like the answer to how to like unlock the door or something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Tzutzi tries to charades it out. She makes like a symbol of like doors with her hands, and she motions to she points at the door, and then she puts her wings up like a pair of doors, and then motions to Drupe to like pretend to be talking to her, and then she opens her wings so that Drupe it's like she's like pantomiming someone saying a thing and opening a door.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
Okay. That is a 19.
Ooh.
Nice.
I won't even
Good
roll for
job.
that. The corpse kind of just watches you for a second. It goes, the answer to the riddle is fire.
Okay.
Nice.
We have 2 more questions,
Yep.
if anybody can
2
think
questions.
of a way to mime out whatever it is they want to know.
Is there a way to mime out? Is anything in this room going to try to kill us dead?
I was gonna use after this. I was gonna use a detect good and evil because that would detect undead, and I feared that'd be the most likely thing here. But as far as what to ask, I think something about like if we could mime out how to like reseal it, or like all the seals or something, or I don't know, like how the magic worked, or
Tzutzi goes over to a wall and like, do I have anything to draw with? I'm trying to think of what I would use to draw with. Do I have?
I have I have ink and parchment and stuff like that.
Okay, so I think I would like start drawing like lighter, and then I would like point to the corpse and point to my light drawing, and then try to darken the drawing, like darken a relic. Like how do we strengthen the relic?
Okay. Go ahead, roll another performance.
I'm gonna burn that inspiration you gave me earlier.
Sure, go ahead.
I rolled a 9, so I'm gonna try that again. Well, that was worse. That was a 3. So
Okay.
this was
So-
not. I think this is too complicated an idea to convey with charades, but she was trying her best.
And with a 2, he does not understand.
Fair.
The skeleton is just... I do not understand what you are asking. You have one question left.
I would like to take out a copper piece, like money, and kind of mimic a dragon, and then like shrug my shoulders, kind of like, where's the copper dragon?
Gotcha. That's really good. I'm not even going to make you roll for that. He goes, Juriex is beyond that door.
Nice.
And the spell fades, and the corpse goes back to just being a corpse.
Okay. Then I'm going to use Divine Sense. As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Alright, so you do not sense any undead. You don't sense anything, because y'all are in a room that is just behind... It's total cover, right? You're just in a room with the door shut.
For sure. Just make sure one of the corpses wasn't a secret. I've been watching a lot of horror games.
No
Secret
jump scares.
undead.
No jump scares.
I can do that 3 times per long rest, so I still have chances to use it.
I will say, like, outside
Sorry,
of like
I just
character,
rolled.
I think like even if like a bunch of skeletons like popped up, I think like the cleric could, I think, one turn one shot them.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
very true. Although I would prefer not to use my divine intervention on that, but yeah, or my channel divinity.
Yeah, Divine Intervention's something different.
Yeah, probably not as useful when the gods aren't really available. So.
We're sorry,
You
the number
still
you
have-
dialed is no longer in
Right.
service.
You just... You get that internet dial-up noise when you're trying to, like, talk on the phone.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yep.
It's like that scene in the Magicians where the guy came in and just turned off all the magic, like just flipped the switch and there's more magic left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm dating myself, but you get the old dial tone screeching sound.
Oh
God.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the dial-up internet one?
Yeah, when you're...
I was thinking more
yeah.
about like
Before
if you
4.
try to call a fax machine.
Oh, yeah. Similar.
Yeah, that
That's-
one's
I've heard
that's
that
also
sound
bad.
that one too.
once, and that was more than enough.
Yeah. All right. I think that Tzutzi will go over to the door and see if the riddle activates.
Alright, so, as you approach, the carved dragon head comes to life, begins to speak. I am always hungry. I must be fed.
Fire!
The finger I lit. The door opens!
I'm sorry, it was too good.
No, it's
I
great.
was actually gonna interrupt too before an answer was given, just to remind everybody how the spell works. Like, it doesn't technically have to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I was listening to the riddle before I said it.
Oh crap! I did not know that.
I'm glad it worked out.
I did not know that.
Yeah. See, this was a pretty harsh lesson in how that spell works, so I was expecting that to continue to be so.
Yep. Oh Jesus.
So,
Well, this was good.
yeah. The room in front of you seems to be just a circular chamber, filled with sand.
Oh.
How is it with sand in this place?
In the very middle of this room is a small, looks like a 30-foot diameter stone, basically, cell with a final dragon-carved door on it. And you hear on the other side, on the far side of this room, heavy breathing. I also need everybody to give me Constitution saves except for Drupe.
Oh no.
And you still get +2 because you're within 10 feet of me.
I got a
Emery gets a
dirty
15.
20.
I don't know how to react to nat 20s anymore. I got a natural 20.
Oh no. Oh no. A lot's gonna happen because so did I.
Wild magic. You get sick. Oh no.
Alright, so we've got two 20 plus. Drupe is fine. Who got the net 20?
Both Drew and I did.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, Hamry, what was your save?
15.
Okay, and Tzutzi, what was your save?
I had a dirty 20.
Okay, so, bizarrely, everyone passes except Hamry, who gains a level of exhaustion.
God damn it. Oh, exhaustion.
Okay, let's just do wild magic rolls. Start with Gerri.
Alright.
You're Ranger, right?
Yep.
Alright.
So we got a 37 and a 54.
37. Okay. For the next 10 minutes, you gain Tremor Sense out to 90 feet.
Oh, awesome.
Might come up. And then our wizard again. No, sorcerer, sorry.
74 and 26.
74. And what was the other one?
26.
Okay. For the next hour, whenever you cast a cantrip, you actually cast it twice.
Oh, neat.
Oh, that also rules.
Oh, this is very good.
So, those are your wild magic results. You hear heavy breathing on the other side. Gerri, with 90 feet of Tremor Sense, you can perceive that there is a very large figure deep in this room.
You guys, there's a very large figure deep in this room.
Like under the sand or somewhere else in the room?
Let me consult my brain real quick. Is it under the sand?
Alright.
The DM sigh.
What are you asking me?
Is it under the sand or just like in this room?
Seems to be on top of the sand.
So, just so I get the layout right, so there's the room is a circle,
Yes.
and in the middle of the room is a cell. But then the door for the dragon's beyond that?
So, you've basically been going through a circular prison, right?
Yeah.
So you're within... This room is a circle, kind of like the sand moat, except instead of it being this massive thing, it is like a 120-foot diameter room with a 30-foot diameter room in the center as the last circle that you
I see now.
presume is the cell of whatever this thing is.
Okay. And there's no dragon to be found in here.
Well, I would say that, Gerri, you're pretty sure that's a dragon that you're feeling.
I'm at least
In the
85%
prison
sure
room.
that's a dragon.
In the prison room, though?
No, in
Oh.
the sand circle room that is outside of the prison room.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we should go. We should go find him. I guess. Just walk to the other side.
Who wants to talk to a dragon? Not me, cause I'm a hamster.
I'm just imagining
to
the little
avoid
hamster
talking to the
singing that
couples unless I
song
have
and
to.
waving its little hands.
Well, not
well,
always the best.
I'll start. I'll lead the way. And yeah, Drupe starts walking along the circle to find the dragon.
Okay. So,
Has the sigil of Bahamut out?
sure,
Just
gotcha,
ahead,
gotcha.
like, hey,
I'll
Got
say
this.
for
Tzutzi is flying to be over the sand because she's learned her lesson from what happened
Gotcha.
on the sand last time.
Yep.
I'll say Gerri is he hikes up his britches and goes along with them and is bravely following directly behind Drupe.
Can I sit on Tzutzi?
Sure. I mean, that's up to...
No, I'm asking
yeah.
Tzutzi.
Yeah. Yes, that is fine if you want to ride on my back and see where it takes you. Yes.
However, I have my wand out the whole time, and that's not like a metaphor for anything. It's my actual weapon.
If you had the actual wand out, if you had the non-metaphor, I would not have let you ride my back. So I'm glad this is actual wand. Otherwise, I would not have allowed that. I would not consent to this.
Alright, so you guys make your way just a little bit further into the room. And then you see it. This dragon looks very, very ill. It is huge, but it is breathing raspy, ragged breaths. The shining copper scales that you know should be coating its skin are starting to turn this light green teal color. And as you walk, there's a crunch underneath you, and you look down and you see several of these light green scales just littered around the room. And as you look back up at the dragon, you notice, like, its hind legs and the entirety of its tail are just missing the scales.
It's like molting?
Well,
Sick and losing.
it's, and you, as you're
like
walking
dragon
up,
balding.
you notice it's, the dragon cracks an eye open as it hears you approach. And all of you notice that something is wrong immediately. It doesn't seem to be all there. And it immediately just slams its head into the wall 3 separate times. And then it starts, like, chewing on its back leg and, like, tearing at one of the last scales that's there and just rips it off.
Oh.
And then it just lets out what should be a roar, but comes across more like a wheezing howl. And then, in a fit of insane rage, the dragon charges you all. I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hey, I have a question. Does the chaos thing affect initiative rolls?
What do you mean? Did you roll an at 20?
I rolled a 1 on my initiative roll.
It do.
Okay. Let me roll my D100s. So my initiative is 3.
I feel like I have some sort of fate tie, because I too have a 1.
Oh god. Natural?
Natural.
Okay,
All
I
right.
rolled a 38 and a 33 on my chaos.
Alright.
got the
Let
natural
me
one, but it
let me
wasn't
get
as full
initiatives
of
and then we'll do
Okay.
wild magic. So, alright. Gerri, you rolled a 1. What was your actual initiative?
5.
Alright. Tzutzi,
That would be a 3 total.
3. Okay. Nadir.
15.
God. Hamster.
The word ham is even in his name. It's 5 letters long, Kenny. You said the longer word of the. It was. 11. I'm sorry. It was a 13. He rolled it.
A 13?
Yeah, I
Okay.
forgot about the +2. It's a 13. Hamster. I'll show you.
And that leaves... Who's left? Drupe.
Yes. So I rolled with advantage. My first roll was 11. My second roll was a nat 1. So I don't know if that counts for.
It does not if you roll at advantage. It's the final roll.
Okay.
So
Um.
11.
Cool. So then 11. Yeah.
Okay. So let me get my initiative down.
Was our highest an 11 or a 13?
Oh, the dragon's going first.
Yay! That's what you want to hear at the end of your D&D session. The dragon's going first.
The dragon's going first.
Kenny, can I just remind you, as if you didn't remember, I am only a hamster.
Yup. Alright, so now that we've got that sorted, let's do some wild magic rolls.
Oh boy.
You're way too happy about this.
Tzutzi. Let's get some cleric.
I had a 38 and a 33.
38 and 33. Get to the cleric list. Okay, well, you lucked out. These are both good. Which one would you like?
The 38.
38?
The 38 special.
So, whenever you cast a slotted spell for the next minute, grant a creature within 60 feet, other than yourself, 10 temporary hit points.
Okay. That's a pretty good deal.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's really good.
I could really burn Nadir right now and give it to him, and then he loses all his other temporary hit points. Stack.
And then the other one was Gerri. So Ranger, back down to Ranger.
Yep, so, I got 50 and 27.
Okay, so these are both just kind of whatever. Which one would you like?
Let's go with 27. Like me.
Alright. You begin to hallucinate and see the tracks of a Nightwalker in this room.
Ha. that seems like that's gonna be trouble later.
Cool. So, now that we're back in initiative order, to start off the combat, the dragon is going to charge at... Who is in front? Who said they were in front?
Drupe.
Okay. The dragon is... As it's roaring, I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wise. Be wise.
What?
Be wise.
I have a +5 and I still only got a 12.
Okay. You are frightened.
I have no. Everyone within. Sorry, didn't mean to be. Everyone within 10 feet of me is immune to being frightened.
Yes, they are.
Oh, hey.
So,
Cool.
matter of fact, you all would feel afraid, but there's a ball of metal that makes you very brave for some reason.
You're not that scary
You're
from
VIP.
behind, Drupe.
Yeah.
Yup, basic.
Listen, I have a +6 intimidation, so
I'm kind of bummed because I rolled a dirty 20 on my saving throw. I feel like I just wasted that awesome roll.
Well, I'll let you save it because you're about to make another.
Okay.
Wait, a ball of metal. Is that a boulder? That's a nice boulder.
Alright. So the dragon takes a deep breath. Are you all in a line? I feel like you said you were.
Oh, I don't know. Tzutzi kind of flew over the sand. I think she knew better than to get in the way of the dragon when Drupe was going towards it.
Okay. Well, alright.
And Hamry's on my back, so.
So it is
With a wand.
a 60-foot cone is what I'm looking at here.
Okay, that probably
Yeah,
does
that's,
fit.
that's probably
Yeah.
everybody.
yeah.
I tried really hard, Hamry. I tried really hard.
I know. Well, now you're gonna have.
I'm the one who's going to
frozen
kill you.
heal.
That's going. Oh, that's cool. That's like a microwave dinner. TV dinner.
I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, that's so great. The 22 and 24.
Yeah, right?
Oh, okay.
All right, so 9.
15.
So
Okay.
13.
Why?
Did you guys have your +2 to saving throws?
Yeah.
Wait. I'm a halfling.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna
Oh,
re-roll
you've been
that
rolling
one.
ones.
I rolled a 1 again. I'm not keeping that. I'm re-rolling my 1.
You could have re-rolled all
I
your
could
ones
have.
so far.
I'm
Well,
stupid.
There was only the initiative, but it's
What
fine.
are you, Sam? All right.
And from
Sam
rags
Regal?
to riches, that is a 20.
A nat 20?
And that 20.
Okay. So Nadir got a nat 20. Gerri got a nat 20. Drupe, what is your save?
14.
Okay. Hamry
I remembered my name this time. 15.
and Tzutzi.
13.
Okay. Gerri, Hamry, and Tzutzi. You are all slowed as this noxious breath overtakes you. You cannot use your reactions, your speed is halved, and you can make a maximum of 1 attack on your turn. In addition, you may use either an action or a bonus action, but not both. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. Once you pass with an 18 or higher, you are no longer slowed. Alright?
Cool.
Okay. Nadir, I'm already on your thing, so let's do your wild magic roll.
So, the con save was 17. That one that I posted in there was the wisdom that didn't happen because we're all immune to fear.
I was saying we could keep the wisdom saves because...
Okay, that's
yeah.
fine also.
So-
To 81 and 64.
81 and 64, you said?
Yes.
Okay. 81.
Wait, so just go back. So with the con wisdom thing, only our roll, not the modifier, right? Because I rolled a dirty 20 on my wisdom save, but the same roll was only a 13 on the con save.
Yeah, only the... Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Alright. So, for the next minute, the first time each turn that you roll a damage die, treat one of the damage dice as the highest possible number.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like, if you cast Scorching Ray, one of them is a 6.
Well, that's
Just
good.
automatically.
On each ray or just once per whole spell?
One of the dice. Like,
Okay.
one die. So, not one die per attack, but the first time you roll a die each turn.
Okay.
The first...
awesome.
Yeah. And then, who was our other one?
Oh, so I think
Who's better than that 20?
Really?
Yeah, Gerri.
Yeah, so we had a 55 and a 99. I am afraid of
like
what
that.
99 could be.
Epi, we just opened up a gift shop to help raise funds to rebuild the Bard Rock. Look at this fancy new design.
I'd love that on a new t-shirt.
You are transported to a world of t-shirts, all identical. You can feel your sense of self slipping away from you as the shirts reach out and grab you and assimilate.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Epi, where'd you go?
Wild magic. Don't ask, it was terrible. So, where's the gift shop going to be?
Oh, well, we have two storefronts, bardrockcafe.redbubble.com and tpublic.com/users/bardrockcafe. So anyone can support the Bard Rock.
You know, the coffee mug is really cute.
And that's not all we sell. We have t-shirts, hoodies, children's apparel, baby
Bard
onesies,
Rock
notebooks,
Cafe's gift shop
patches.
is now open. Sales go to support the show. So if you want to help out and also get some cool Bard Rock Cafe merch, go check it out.
And that's everything we had so far. Epi, are you listening?
Did you say something?
Well, for the next minute, you cannot miss weapon attacks.
Whoa, what?
You rolled a 99.
Oh, that's good.
Way to go, Gerri.
It's Joey's time
You
today.
You cannot miss weapon attacks. That is insane.
But you still rolled in case you get a crit, right?
Or you still roll in case you get a crit in either direction, because it still triggers wild magic.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
I just making
Just
sure.
gonna
I
roll for
understand.
dice ASMR.
Yeah, pretty much.
That too. Yeah, that's
So you just tell me if you rolled a nat 20, otherwise you just do your damage. So, that's cool, but also, you're slowed, right? So, you can only do one attack per round.
I'm slowed?
Unfortunate.
Wait, why is Gerri slowed?
Wasn't it Gerri? No, it was Hamry.
It was
Who failed to save?
Hamtaro.
Drupe, Hamry, and Tzutzi failed. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gerri could just go kind of nuts. All right.
Gerri can do whatever Gerri wants to do.
Yeah, Jerry's
Okay.
gonna go ham.
That is the end of the dragon's turn. Next, the lair action.
Ooh.
The ground underneath Gerri turns to quicksand. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
No, not the sand again.
Oh, it's good. My dex is good. Let's see. That's a 21.
Yeah, you're good. You do not fall into the quicksand.
All right, nimble little feet.
So, yeah. All right. That brings us to Nadir. You're up.
Okay, well, Gerri is gonna always hit more often because Nadir casts haste on him. Yeah. Are you familiar with that, or do you need me to list all of its effects?
Yeah, don't I essentially get like an additional turn?
Well, so you get a...
No,
Or an additional
your
attack
speed
action,
is
Simon.
yeah, your speed's doubled. You gain 2 AC. You have advantage on dex saving throws, and you can attack one more time per turn.
You get an extra action that you can use to attack once, not multi-attack, just once,
okay.
or any other action.
Yeah, dash, disengage, hide, or use object specifically.
Gotcha. Alright, neat.
Cool. Let me roll this real quick. Nope, no wild magic off of that. So,
Yeah, and I don't
that
really
brings
have any-
us...
I don't have anything to do with bonus action really, so
Okay. Well, you're not slowed, no.
I am not.
Hamry, you're up. You have one action or one bonus action.
How far is the dragon from me and Tzutzi?
It charged towards you, so it is in your face.
Because I'm very much debating if I want to try to be crazy. When the paladin healed me, was it removing, was it getting rid of a curse, or it was an illness?
It was an illness.
So remove curse. I probably can't jump on this dragon and try to remove curse it, huh?
You can certainly try.
Oh god, Sure, why not? Because maybe that'll avoid the combat. I'm gonna try to jump off the bird onto the dragon, because I apparently don't like living.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics.
Oh my god. The 9.
Dragon flicks you off onto the ground. You take... How high were you flying, Tzutzi?
I would just say that I was like just a few feet off the ground. I wasn't
Okay.
like trying to be dangerously high.
Alright, well then I will say you fall prone on the ground, but you don't take damage from the fall.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's really all I can... Well, I guess I can cast from the floor, right?
You can,
I
yeah.
have range spells, yeah. I was trying to do good, I promise. I don't want to make it worse. Alright, I'm gonna cast Blight at it.
Okay.
So it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. How's a 22 do you?
It wins.
So it takes half damage, correct?
Yeah, 8d8.
Okay.
And that loses spell slot.
What's that damage number?
35.
So half of that is 17.
Yep. Alright, that would be it for me. That's all I can do.
Okay. The dragon takes it.
I'm just a hamster.
Next up is Drupe. Again.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Can I redo my Constitution saving throw?
Yes, you
at the end of
can.
my turn?
Looking for an 18.
Yeah. Constitution, go. Nope, 7.
Okay. You are still slowed.
Oh yeah. If anything, it probably got worse.
Alright, Drupe, you are up.
Yeah, so Drupe is gonna try to do the lay on hands, either cure disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature, since that disease seems to be the thing. So yeah, he's gonna risk it for the biscuit and just walk up and like try to touch the dragon and do lay on hands.
Okay. He is not willing. So go ahead and roll a touch attack. So just your spell attack roll.
My spell attack roll. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Okay. Well, let's resolve that.
Yeah. That is a 64 and a 73.
Alright. Choose a damage type.
I will choose,
Choose lasers.
I guess. Lasers? Yeah.
All.
Yeah, all damage types, please. No.
That could actually burn. That could burn you. It's the other way around. So.
Yeah, I'll choose fire.
Okay. Everyone in this room is immune to fire damage until the end of your next turn.
Oh, that's real good.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Okay, so you cast Lay on Hands to remove disease.
Mm-hmm.
There are 27 diseases. Which one do you want to remove?
Oh dear.
Oh Jesus.
Holy
dear.
crap.
Oh damn.
Oh gosh. Do I mean,
You just pick one?
I just pick a random disease.
Okay.
Or just pick out your handy dandy D27 and
Yeah.
That, I mean, we all came equipped with.
Yes.
It's the most common dice in D&D. Yeah, I think we all have it.
It's just...
Okay, yeah, so I don't get like a list of different diseases. I just like, is there a disease can I target a disease that's specifically affecting his mind like this, or is that kind of like the combo of diseases?
You can choose one of the mind-affecting diseases. Sure.
Yes, that's what I will do.
All right. You cure him of brain rot.
Cool.
Alright. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
That's my action. Can't I only do one?
You only have an action. Yeah.
Yeah.
if you have like anything to do with your bonus action.
Do I get a bonus
You
action?
do not.
with the-
You are slow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad.
That's why I was... Yep, that is fine.
Okay. Make a con save.
14 again.
You are still slowed.
Yeah.
Alright, Gerri. You're up.
Alright, it's time for Joey.
So, one thing I want to do, ask like real quick, like, would it be like a free object interaction to just like toss something to someone nearby?
Yeah, so you get an item interaction once per turn. You can do that.
All right, so I start off, just free item interaction or item interaction. Pull out something again from one of like the pockets on his person, and like toss it over to Drupe. Like, hey Drupe, I thought this might be helpful for you, and like toss it over to you, and it's a about palm-sized glass bottle that says in like sloppy Gerri handwriting, potion of fire giant strength.
Okay.
So if you drink that, you will have a strength score of 25 for 1 hour.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
However, Drupe has no reaction.
Dang it.
Drupe is slow.
Dang it. Dang it. You
watch as the potion just sort of falls onto the ground. Evens or odds, Drupe?
Odds.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I went too hard.
The sand is soft enough. The potion does not just shatter.
Oh,
it is there at your
that's
feet.
so much better. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness.
Thank you, RNGesus.
At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to make
a...
You're not
No,
done?
I was just throwing a thing.
Sorry, yeah, no. Sorry, you're not slowed. Never mind, go ahead.
Joey's just getting started.
Joey's just getting started, guys. Alright, so now Joey goes like, alright, it's Joey time. He pulls out just like, with an alarming amount of proficiency, he like pulls out and like, snaps together like a collapsible crossbow, and like, trains it on the dragon, and then he like, pulls his like little backpack to the side and whispers to it like, it's time to go, fellas. And as I swore,
do you have sharpshooter?
I do not have sharpshooter. I did not.
You know how crazy that would have been? Anyway,
that
go
would
ahead.
have been wild. But what I do have is my Swarm Keeper ability. That once per turn I can have my Swarm assist me in like one of a couple different ways. What I want to do is have my Swarm use Gathered Swarm to attack and do 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay.
So from his backpack, you hear like again that same rustling of like clattering swords and shields, and like a war trumpet, and then you hear like, for the honor of Clan Rodentia, defend Gerri, and like a bunch of like Celtic like squirrels and chipmunks and mice, and just like all like. I think there's some sugar gliders in there, just like erupt from the bag and just like.
All right,
charge.
Redwall, let's go.
Just charge dragon. I'm gonna
Okay.
So that's just 1d6. So I'm gonna roll that.
Yep.
3 damage. And okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then start throwing some attacks down.
They all hit. Just let me know if you nat 20 or nat 1.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. There's gonna be 3. I'm just gonna roll the nat 23 times. Not the D. I'm just going to roll the D20 3 times.
It's late. We understand.
English.
If you rolled 3 nat 20s, we would be in some deep trouble.
Alright, that was something. That was regular. Alright, everything is normal.
Okay, so give me just the total damage.
Alright, let's see.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if Vonto kills his dragon. I just think we should probably point that out.
The late night adventurer's worst enemy, man.
Which I know we're running a little late. I'm sorry for that.
No.
It's our fault for trying to knock down a wall. So.
I mean,
yeah, we could have just answered the question before.
Alright, so the first shot is 21 damage. The second shot is 15 damage. And the third shot is 15 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
So 51 total?
Yep,
Yes.
probably.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yep. Yeah, dragon takes all of it. You're just carving away chunks of this thing. It's looking not bad, but I mean, it kind of looks like shit.
Just a wild thing happens. Like a bunch of rodents pour out of Jerry's bag, and then just like he, completely apropos, or like completely contradictory to how he carries himself in every other interaction that you have had with him the entire time you've known him, is actually pretty good at shooting things with a crossbow.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep, that is my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it is going to take one of its legendary actions and attack, using a tail attack on, I'm going to say Nadir.
Oh boy.
Alright, so that is going to be a 20 to hit you.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it hit? Okay. You're going to take 11 bludgeoning damage from the tail. Which just takes a little chunk out of your immense temporary hit points.
Yeah. He hits you and knocks you into the campaign.
Right. However, I need you to make a concentration check.
Alright. 18.
Okay, you still have haste up. Okay. Next up in initiative is Tzutzi.
Alright, so you said I can roll a con save to see if I break the slow?
At the end of your turn, yeah.
At the end of my turn, okay. Then I am going to try to stealthily put a hand on the dragon. Like since he's distracted fighting my party, I want to try to put a hand on him to cast a touch spell on him. Or I can just make it a contested touch spell, but
I think without an active stealth roll, I think it's just going to be a touch attack.
Okay. So what do I roll for that? Just a straight D20 or?
Yeah, just a touch attack. Yeah, D20 plus your
unarmed strike. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 just misses.
Just misses? Ah, okay. Darn it. All right, that's my turn then, because I don't have any other actions. So let me roll that save,
roll
see if
con.
I can break the slow.
Looking for 18.
Not only was it not an 18, it's a natural 1. So let me go ahead and roll my T100s again. I'm rolling a lot of these tonight. Oh my god. All right.
It's been a wild night.
Well,
yes, it has.
I will tell you that one of these was very nice. I have a 60 and a 69. And I don't care which one's better when I'm taking the 69, because it's just fine, cool. That's nice, as they say.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Oh god.
But you feel a little high.
This is not the new thing for me.
Anyway.
I was gonna fight the dragon, but then I got high.
So, you are still... Yeah, you are still slowed.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn...
I'm so glad that I waited that long for my turn to come around and then didn't do anything and made it worse for myself.
I'm sorry.
I like how Kenny said you got a little high and not a little higher.
I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw as the dragon makes a wing attack with its legendary action.
Please be good.
I am prone. Do I have to make one at disadvantage?
You do. Alright, so in order, Drupe, what do you got?
14.
Okay. You're going to be knocked prone, and you take 14 bludgeoning damage. Alright, Hamtaro.
Listen here, you. 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
You take 14 damage and are knocked prone. You're already prone.
Yeah,
Gerri.
Suck it.
I got a dirty 20.
You're fine. You take no damage and are knocked prone. Nadir.
19.
You are fine. You take no damage and are not knocked prone. Tzutzi.
I got a 9.
You are knocked prone. Were you still flying?
Yes, I was.
Technically, that knocks you to the ground.
Okay.
So you are prone on the ground, and you take 14 points of bludgeoning.
Alright.
It is now the dragon's turn.
Oh god.
Drupe, you're prone on the ground, correct?
Yes.
Alright. So the dragon is going to charge at you. It's going to make 2 claw attacks on you while you're on the ground, which is an advantage. One is a nat 20. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
It's going to be... Take 20 points of slashing from that hit. The next round, does a 16 hit you?
No.
Okay. So, second one misses. And then it's going to make a bite attack at Nadir. For stupid high number. Nadir, you take 19 piercing damage. And you need to make a concentration check.
24.
Yeah, you're fine. You still have haste up. Alright, so that is the end of the dragon's turn. The lair action is going to be... Yeah, the ground underneath Hammery is going to turn into quicksand. I need you to make a dex save at disadvantage.
Fine. Oh, an 8.
You are halfway consumed by the sand. You are restrained.
Ha.
Alright.
The bird's not even the thing that could consume me.
Nadir, you are up.
Okay. We're right that we don't want to kill this dragon.
What was happening? Like, he's knocking, like, another arrow into the crossbow.
Oh god, what do I want to do? Well, first off, mage armor on myself. Because I'm tired of getting hit.
Okay.
And, oh yeah, I still have nothing to do with bonus actions. So actually, that's it. I just make myself better, I keep the haste up, and hope that other people know what they're doing.
Okay. Hamry, you are up.
I want to get out of this sand.
Okay. You may make a strength check to get out.
God damn it, it was a 9.
You're still in the sand.
Do I need to worry about holding my breath?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm still affected by this. I imagine I can't cast while
it was your action to yes. That was your action to try to free yourself. However, you can make another Constitution save against the slow.
Yay! The 13.
Nope.
I've been so useful. That's all I got.
Next up is Drupe.
Yeah, so I'm going to use an action for Channel Divinity, Nature's Wrath. I can cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet that I can see. It must succeed on a strength or dex saving throw. Its choice, DC 14, or be restrained.
Alright, well, it rolled a natural 1. It is going to use a first legendary resistance to pass. So it is not restrained, but you burned through a legendary resistance.
Then yeah, I'll just roll my saving throw again.
Yep.
Oh, finally. Yeah, I got a 22.
You're good. You're no longer slowed.
Cool.
Gerri.
Joey. So Gerri, like, has his, like, crossbow pulled out, like, wait, are we killing the dragon or are we not killing the dragon? That was very unclear.
It feels like if we kill the dragons and nothing is watching over us a monster, but that's just my feeling.
Okay, don't copy the way I talk.
I know, I got the wind knockout. It made me think otherwise.
Also,
I could've...
just in general, I don't think it would be wise to have a Bahamut upset with us.
Oh, that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I ain't for not killing it.
Huh. That is interesting. But it is trying to kill us. And I do already have the crossbow out.
That's gotta be
you are
the best reasoning ever.
And he's gonna take his 3 additional. He's gonna take his 3 more attacks, and the swarm of rodents continue to attack the dragon as well. So we're gonna have that's 6 rodent damage. I'm gonna roll for the 3 actual attacks to see if anything fancy happens. No. Alright, all regular attacks. 17 damage on the first one. 18 damage on the second one. And 15 damage on the last one.
50 flat.
I'm so glad you guys are here, because I would have just been like, well, I hope that's... I hope someone got that, because I don't know this.
The dragon is looking kind of rough after being hit repeatedly with just angry crossbow attacks and rodent bites for some reason.
They're all like way too into it. They're like, this is our destiny, our moment.
That's gonna be another tail attack on Nadir, trying to get haste to drop. That hits because it's not quite a nat 20. 18 bludgeoning damage and a con save.
12.
You are still maintaining concentration.
What are you, about halfway through your temporary hit points?
No, I'm almost all the way through them now.
Oh, okay.
Dragon's looking rough. Tzutzi.
Alright, I'm going to try again to touch this dragon and see if I can cast a spell on it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try something different, because I don't know if it's going to work anymore at this point. So, I'm going to use one of my channel divinities to cast Invoke Duplicity.
Okay.
Which I should have done last time, because then I might have had a chance to do something this round. But yeah, so I'm going to create a duplicate of myself that kind of like flanks the dragon with me. So that way, if I get a chance on my next turn to do anything, I'll have advantage on the attack roll.
That's correct.
Let me roll to see if I get past my slowness. But yeah, so a duplicate of Tzutzi appears kind of like on the other side of the dragon. And I got +2. So I got a 17 on the attempt to break the con save.
It is a DC 18.
Darn it! Ah, this sucks. All right, second time in a row that I've got a 17 where I needed
Don't we
an
have
18.
like pluses to saving throws from Paladin?
Sure do. I still didn't get it.
Oh no!
My con save was +2, and I added 2 to the thing that Drupe gave me. So I got I rolled a 13, and then I added 2 + 2.
So close.
Okay. Well, hopefully, if I still have a chance to do anything on the next turn, hopefully I'll have a chance at something.
All right. Well, Dragon's going to make a tail attack on Gerri. Does a 23 hit?
It very hits.
So that's going to be 16 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Big ouch.
That brings us back to the dragon. Dragon is going to goal is to line up Nadir and Gerri. As the dragon breathes in, and you start to smell the acid before you see it. But then the dragon coughs and hacks, and instead of breathing out acid, the dragon vomits onto the ground in front of it.
Well,
Gross.
Sounds like the dragon has had some party favors as well.
Someone hold the dragon's hair back.
I tried to, but it fought me off.
The dragon is unable to attack as it did not roll high enough to beat that disease that it has. The lair action, the sand is going to continue to try to consume Hamry.
That's my dex.
This time is a strength save, as you are already in the sand.
Any advantage type stuff? Disadvantage, I mean?
Nope.
What? Yeah, rolled a 7.
Alright. You would have a chance, you know this is coming, so you would hold your breath, but you are now completely under the sand.
But I'm so little.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like
So, the difficulty to free yourself went up.
Somebody dig me out.
Nadir, it is up to you.
I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna use Mold Earth to kind of like move and push.
And that will absolutely work. Hamry, with the use of a spell to assist, you are free.
Yay!
Huzzah!
You're my new favorite party member.
Yay! And
anything else on your
no,
turn?
I have very little that I can do as bonus actions, and they're like all. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Okay, it is Hamry's turn now.
I'm free.
Yep. So you are still slowed, but you are free.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Blade again.
Okay. That's gonna be 3 on the die, but it's a con save.
Yeah.
It's a 13 total.
Does not beat.
Okay. Second legendary resistance to pass, so half of whatever you roll.
40.
Dragon's looking real bad.
And then, can I use... Well, am I still prone after I get dug out of the thing, or no?
Well, you can stand, like you have your movement.
Yeah, I didn't know if I needed to do that or not, but
I kind of assumed that everybody that was prone stood up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I will. That's really all I got.
Roll a con save.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on, I stepped away to get more water. Oh no, holding up this recording. Nope. I rolled a 3.
Well, it is what it is. That brings us to... Well, first, the dragon is going to make a tail attack against... Tzutzi this time. Nat 1 is not going to hit.
Yeah, plus that has disadvantage anyway, so...
Well, okay. So Nat 1.
Yeah, I said plus anyway, so it wouldn't have been. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't. I don't think it matters anyway. I think it only happens. I think I get advantage, but I don't think it gets disadvantage. Never mind.
It's still
yeah. No, that was me thinking out loud. I thought.
Yeah. No, I'm being a little shit.
No, I get it.
Drupe, you're up.
Okay, I forget exactly the order I have to do things. Can I do a bonus action before my action, or does that have to be after?
You can do it in any order.
Okay, cool. So, I am going to cast Ensnaring Strike. So, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by magical vines until the spell ends. A large or larger creature has advantage on this saving throw.
Okay, well, it has advantage, but the first roll was a fail. 7 plus 6. So it's 5 and a 7 on the die. Plus 6 is a 13.
Nope, that's, mine's a 14. It's safe to see.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna burn the last legendary resistance. It is out of resistances.
Well, cool.
But actually, that's only if you hit, right?
Yeah.
I got ahead of myself. So, that will be what happens if you hit.
Yeah. I think since I technically don't know that yet, I am gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna hit with, the Battle Axe of Warning. I'm gonna do one-handed because I'm still not super into killing this thing. Oh, I forgot to actually roll that.
Use the Force, Drupe.
Oh yeah, no, I got an 11, so I wasn't gonna hit.
Well, that's a whiff, but you have multi-attack, right?
I do have multi-attack, so I'll go ahead and do that again. 17.
Just misses.
Just misses.
So. Technically, you still have Ensnaring Strike up. It just is the next time you hit.
Cool. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's all I have.
End of your turn, the dragon is going to make another wing attack. I need dex saves from everybody. So, going in order. Drupe.
I got a 9.
Alright, you take 17 bludgeoning and are knocked prone. Gerri.
Natural 20.
Okay, you take no damage, and we'll resolve that in a second. Hammery.
I got a 21.
Take no damage. Nadir.
Sorry, which save?
Dex.
22.
You take no damage. And Tzutzi.
Dirty 20.
Take no damage. Alright, Gerri.
Alright, let's see what happened. We've got a 36. And we've got a 38. Ooh, so different, so exotic.
Okay, choose a damage type.
All of them. Bludgeoning.
You gain resistance to bludgeoning.
Acid. Because I did the acid thing earlier. Acid.
You gain resistance to acid damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that was it for the legendary actions. Gerri, you are up.
Alright, Gerri looks over at Drupe and is like, are you really sure we should try to, like, not kill this thing? Because it seems like if we just kind of, like, try a whole bunch of other stuff, it'll slowly kill all of us, because it is a large dragon.
Well, it is a large dragon. I mean, I suppose we can just tell Bahamut it was self-defense, which it is.
And I mean, like, if he finds this guy, it's gonna look like, oh man, he succumbed to the sickness. So, like, I'll probably be fine.
The sickness and a bunch of rodent bites. Yes.
Yeah, you know, it'll look like the rats got to him after.
It'll die from infected arrows that were shot into it. Yeah, it's like a natural way for disease to die. The crossbow bolt's fever. It's very common in these parts. It's very contagious.
Exactly. And this will
Lots
definitely...
of people run their mouths and die from it. Yes.
So, out of character, can't the person landing the quote-unquote killing blow choose it to be non-lethal and knock it out?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot. Alright, cool.
So you don't always have to kill everything you fight.
Is that also true, though, if it's being done with magical rodents that are attached to a...
Given the flavor of this attack, I'll say yes.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Do the rodents know to leave it alive?
I don't...
Because I do.
If I, like, in my heart of hearts, I don't think those rodents are trying to do anything other than absolutely murder anything that crosses their path.
What do they do?
They do 5 rodent damage.
Okay,
and
Dragon's still up.
And Gerri goes, well, I guess it's as good a time as I use my special arrow. And I'm gonna drop my hunter's mark so I can cast lightning arrow. The next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration, the weapon's ammunition or the weapon itself, if it's a thrown weapon, transformed into a bolt of lightning. Which I probably should have used earlier during the sand thing, but I forgot I had this as a spell.
That feels like the theme of this episode.
I love that Gerri has been given magically like unlimited things to do on his turn, and then Tzutzi has been given the inability to do anything on her turn.
I like how Gerri is an old man and seemingly can't remember how to do things.
This is not.
It's very on character.
That's not Gerri. That's just me.
No.
That's just me being bad at this.
Oh god.
So yeah, I'm pretty much auto hitting. So it's gonna do 48 lightning damage on a hit.
Oh my god.
That does it.
Good freaking lord, dude.
Yeah. So Gerri loads up. He's like, oh yeah. Oh, guys, well, I forgot I had a special arrow, and it's just like this weird, like, extra enchanted looking arrow with like runes and stuff carved in it. That like it looks like he definitely shouldn't have this. like you know, somewhere deep in your bones, like this man shouldn't have access to this. What happened there?
Fell off the back of a cart.
And he fires it like straight at the dragon. And as he's like training it on him, and he like looks the dragon in the eye, and he just goes like, "Not today, bud." And he aims it slightly away from its heart so it doesn't kill it.
But you do make the dragon go a little tacky in the process. But the dragon is unconscious but alive.
Hey,
we did it.
Just gonna pluck all these bolts out of here, so I've got plausible deniability.
Now that Gerri has single-handedly dealt with the dragon, minus
for real.
Yeah.
Again,
I cured one disease.
I was like, I deliberately made a character. I was like, I don't really want him to be that competent. I want him to be like a goober. So it's just, yeah, all right.
I did almost 40 damage.
You did. So, the dragon is still alive. What would you like to do?
I mean, I'd like to do some more disease healing on like the ones that affect its mind.
Okay.
Because those cost 5 HP and I have 40 left.
You can do 8.
So
well, let me try this thing then before you do that. Let me see what this will do. And like you hear it twice because I have a duplicate, and we both put our hands on the dragon at once, and I'm going to cast Greater Restoration.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been trying to do it for like an hour. It's not from lack of wanting to do it. It's from lack of being able to touch this goddamn dragon.
The intention was there.
Literally what I've been trying to do since the beginning. Like you saw when Hammy was trying to do the cure disease, I was like locked and loaded. Great Restoration, and I just could not touch this fucking dragon. With these hands, I couldn't kill the dragon. All right.
We had the intention, and none of the execution or the competence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was slowed and
Right.
I could not roll for shit.
Tzutzi.
I'm rolling every other roll. I'm rolling like a dirty 20 on, and then any roll to do anything functional, I can't do shit.
I got so lucky with the ability to be like, yeah, you auto hit, because I was like rolling those dice, and I was like, these are all bad rolls.
I should have
These are all
in my first turn. Yeah, but yeah, so I cast this. I cast Great Restoration on this fucking dragon.
You do.
I hope this is happy for you. You are VIP. Sorry.
So,
Whenever
as it takes hold.
You were a VIP, I just imagine it's like someone in like the club
Right.
trying to sell you an expensive bottle of wine.
But like they're just a little sketchy too. Like
No, run the credit card again. It will work. Trust me.
Okay, so the dragon still looks like shit. It's just because you have purged it of disease in one go, there is still a lot of damage that has been done. However, the dragon does open one eye, and it seems sane now.
Now, you see, this is what we were trying to do the whole time, but you had to be big, strong, angry man and fight back at us. But we are good. We are friendly. We are here to help you.
I totally side-eyed the bird saying that it's friendly after all the jokes about eating me, but I don't verbally disagree.
Dragon is too big for me.
Gerri is fully in the corner, like talking to all the rodents, like telling them, like, okay, you know, we did really good today, guys. We gotta let it go. We have to let this one go. It's over. It's good. You have to stop.
And also, not with that attitude, you can't.
So
like,
dragon,
what's up?
with a raspy voice, the dragon goes, "How long has it been?"
This fight, about 30 seconds or so?
I hate you.
No, we actually do not know because your tower you are in is like very old and like gross, and it also feels like it goes slower, so it might have been even longer than you think it might have been. So this is the truth, though.
Bahamut sent you, yes.
See, oh, I said see, yes. Bahamut has sent us. Yes, we are his VIPs.
The seal is failing.
Can you fix it?
No.
Oh, well then what was the point of this?
Yeah, why are you here?
I kept him imprisoned for millennia, but the seals are weakening. They were supposed to last forever.
Ah, yes. It almost feels like prison itself is an outdated concept that does not quite necessarily function. We really do not get rehabilitations the way we should. Question for this creature. Has anyone ever tried to banish this creature?
Right?
Stronger mages than me.
Oh, well, okay.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
So help me.
Is there anything we can do to strengthen the seals?
The flaw lies in the innermost chamber.
Of course.
If you can find it and fix it, perhaps we can repair the seals and they'll last.
So we have to go in there, like with it.
Yes.
Well, why can't you do it?
I got shot. Right here.
Well,
and
we could heal you if
And
it makes
here.
it easier.
Yeah, like I have some healing potions on me. I have lay on hands. I can.
Plus, I barely shot you. Don't
We
be a
actually
baby.
had someone who could have thrown a beat at you this entire time and cast the same spells that I cast, but apparently he decided he needs to do much other things with his magic instead of this one beat.
Go and fix the seal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, fine. We put the see how this is.
Okay, boomer.
People turn the steel off and turn it back on again, and then it will work.
Don't turn it off! No.
Just for a second, not for long.
But 9 out of 10 times that fix. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm not at work.
No. Okay, well, I guess we'll go. And yeah, Drupe heads off towards the last door.
Well, does dragon that was basically useless for any other reason except to get in our way, have anything to help us while we're in there.
I've got sand.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hate you too.
I've got sand. Imagine he's like just sadly like runs the sand through his claws. I've got sand.
You don't have any more of those golems that we could send in there as fodder or something? Jesus.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take the potion that.
The potion that's just.
Oh,
been
yeah!
That Gerri gave me ages ago because it lasts for an hour. So
Oh shit! I forgot I did that.
yeah.
So there is one final door with a dragon carved face on it.
Before we go in, who needs healing?
Oh yeah, I should take some. I have some potions.
Who actually looks the worst from that combat? Because I can give 10 hit points to whoever wants it because I just used that when I used that spell. I had one of my chaos things did that.
Oh, I see. I'm at 48 out of 64.
It's only 10 hit points anyway, so whoever wants it can take it.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it. I have 42 out of 84, but I'm about to do some health potions.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and take 10 temporary hit points, and then once you heal up with the potions, you'll be good. I'm also gonna take a health potion.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take a second one. I'm only taking 10 hit points. So for now.
Okay. So for the sake of expediency, you all heal up as much as you do. You can go ahead and roll off screen. I trust you.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys do?
Are we going in right away?
Yeah, we might as well.
Alright.
Is there anything we need to do to prepare? Because I think at this point we're kind of like in the home stretch, so.
I would like to cast my Infernal Calling to bring one of my devilish things out, because it takes a minute for me to do, so.
Oh, you know what? While we're on it, if we're gonna go in to fight this thing.
Yeah, I figure we're suiting up, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my Pass Without a Trace on all of you, and I'm gonna burn my other 5th level spell, and I'm gonna cast Summon Celestial. Yeah.
How long does the elephant last? Hold on, let me look that up.
12 hours.
12 hours?
We could have had an elephant this whole time.
I throw the elephant down. I could have the elephant this whole. Oh, I really should have looked at that better. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I throw the elephant out, and I was like,
Everyone, this is Harry Elefante.
I would also like... So, I have 4 mage armor. I have 4 level 1 spell slots that I can mage armor people. I'm taking 1.
Mage armor is self.
No, it's touch.
Isn't it?
Oh, it just says touch and a willing creature.
No, okay, no, yeah, it's touch.
Oh,
so,
who
yeah,
isn't wearing armor? So who isn't wearing armor?
I am wearing armor.
Yeah, I'm not, but I've already got it up.
Okay. If it's only 1, that's fine. I'm just trying to make sure we buff as much as possible. I am going to mage armor myself.
How long did the always hit thing last?
A minute.
Okay, alright.
So it has expired.
So you see me summon. I literally summoned an angel, just so you want to know. So like, there's an angel hanging out with us now.
Yeah, there's this Deva just sitting there like.
Okay. Keep it.
Why have I been summoned?
Keep it away from the devil.
Fair.
You're right. Yeah. They're both just giving each other the side eye, but like they can't do anything about it.
David Tennant and Michael.
Actually,
yes.
Oh yes, they're just like old buds.
Yeah. What? Yeah. So we are going to go fight like a really old, like ancient evil thing. So we thought it might be good to have you here to help out with it. So you'll get to do this, yay!
Yeah. Before we go in, I'm gonna hit everyone with bless.
Gotcha.
Oh, thank you. This is a defender celestial.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm double checking if I have anything to throw up, but I don't think I have anything.
I'm going to usher the devil in first, or the angel if you want to do the angel. But
no, it's
I
fine.
feel like
you can go first.
I feel like the defender angel coming in after the devil is probably good.
It's like a little badass looking to have both come in at once.
So the devil is able to enter. The celestial stops at the door.
Oh no!
Oh,
the celestial
damn.
says, "This is warded against my passage."
No.
Yeah, that makes sense for how my game has been going so far. So, okay.
Oh.
Okay, but I understand
no.
this. So, okay, you have yourself a good night then.
It just poofs back.
Yeah, cool. There goes his 5th level spell slot, y'all.
Yeah.
As you open the door, you see glowing runes all throughout this room, going up the walls, across the ceiling, everywhere. And sitting inside just the center of this room, in a tiny 5-foot diameter circle, is a small child.
Kill it.
Playing with a bone.
Oh no.
Kill it.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please, as you have now entered the inner circle.
Oh my god, I have a +5 and I got a
Everybody add a D4 for bless.
I got
Oh,
12.
that's useful.
Oh, then I got add a D4. Cool. Then I got a 30.
I have a
Yeah,
20,
okay.
I have a 23.
I got a 22.
Okay?
I got a 15.
Okay.
And if it's not enough, then I have higher, but I have to know if I failed first.
15 just passes.
Okay, cool.
So, Hammery, you gain a short-term madness effect. You are stunned for the next 9 minutes.
Fantastic.
Are we in like a high stress or like an initiative order sort of thing right now?
Nope. The child
Okay.
looks up at all
I'm
of
a-
you.
I'm gonna burn one of those greater restorations right now to get rid of that effect on him.
Yep. It's done.
Thank
you can move again.
so much.
So, the child looks up, and you all hear in your minds, "Hello. I don't know you."
Hey.
And we don't
What?
know you.
Yeah. Who are you?
I don't have a name.
That's a non-answer.
Can we call you Kevin?
Only if it's spelled with a Y.
Kill it.
Damon.
Kill it. It's evil.
So Y-E-V-I.
Yeah.
That would not make a good sound for the vowels.
Kevin?
Hello,
Kevin?
not Kevin. Hello, not Kevin. I have a question. Would
Okay.
you like to go home? Maybe people have tried to capture you here and keep you bound here, and maybe this is not what you want. So, I am a nice lady. My name is Tzutzi. Hello, how nice to meet you. And I would like to offer you a chance to go home to where you are from instead of being trapped here forever. Would you agree to this?
I think so.
Okay. Well, if that is the case, then let me try this. And then I will try to cast Banishment if it's not going to contest me on it.
Roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
While they're talking, can Hamry try to like look at the sigils and everything and try to see which ones are the ones that are failing?
Roll an Arcana check.
So I had a 14 on my wisdom.
God.
Your spell does not surpass the DC of the seal.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So, I got a 14, but that was a friggin' 1.
Hang on, you rolled a nat 1 and got a 14?
Yes, the bless gives a +4, right?
Yep.
My Arcana
gives
is
it
a 9.
It gives a D4.
Oh.
Oh wait, I didn't roll
no,
the D4
not-
on my wisdom.
Not but it wouldn't give it to Arcana because it's
Okay.
attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, then I
Okay.
wouldn't get to use it anyway. Okay, cool.
Well then
Okay,
I got a 10, and yes, it was a 1. My Arcana is a 9.
Well, you know the drill.
I know, but I just don't want to. 52 and 43.
Okay.
This feels like the worst place for bad things to happen.
Right.
Alright. Your spellbook is suddenly in the center of the circle.
Oh no.
Well, shit.
Oh no.
This is the worst place for bad things to happen.
Oh no.
Can I just go back out the door? Like, can I just leave? Like, hey, you know what? I gave it a try.
Just imagining a little hamster just like doing like a salute, like, well, peace, and just like running off screen, and we don't
Yeah.
see him again.
I just tell the devil, you know what? Do your best. I'm out.
So, the child looks back at Tzutzi and goes, "It's okay. You're not the first to try. But thank you. I've been here for so long. And it's just not time yet for me to be here.
I tried my best to send you home. I'm sorry that I cannot do this. I feel bad for you. I know that what you do hurts those around, but it does not seem like you wish to hurt them.
It's just my nature. I can't help it.
Like the scorpion and the frog.
Or the owl and the hamster.
I'm not in this room anymore.
I'm gonna
He's gone.
I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark, and I'm gonna try to roll divine intervention and see if I can. Oh, I guess it wouldn't work in this time period, would it? Never mind.
It would. You still have all of your stuff, so roll it.
Okay. Let me get my D100. All right. I'm doing this one manually because I don't trust digital dice for important things like this. Okay, here's a question.
Yep.
No, I can tell because it's the 10 and the 1s. Never mind. Yeah, it's a straight 40. Never mind.
Sad day.
Yeah. Worth a try.
So, I have a wild thought. The rules of magic are kind of broken right now, right? Like limiters and stuff, because of the god of magic not existing right now, right, Kenny?
Go on, yeah.
Okay. Normally, magic is sort of bound to one person, like a caster. They're the one like taking the weave and doing it all through themselves, because that's a limit that has been set up. Both Tzutzi and I know banishment. Can we do it together to try and like multiply the effect of it and try to overcome the seal? Is that like feasible, or is that just not how things work?
I'll allow it. Go ahead, both of you roll a wisdom check. Oh, actually, Tzutzi would be a wisdom check. Nadir, I think you're charisma.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, you get the idea.
Oh, that's not bad. I got a 23.
Oh, you put my 19 to shame.
Sorry, no, 22. 22.
Can we Guardians of the
22 was
Galaxy
the
this
number you
since we're
needed.
all like casters to some degree and just like combined spell energy?
Just Guardians of the Galaxy, it just... So,
Dance
20...
off. I challenge you to dance off, small child in cage.
Just the sentence, I challenge you to dance off, small child in the cage.
Would it be that out of line to say we've already done that on this show?
What, a dance-off? No, that's happened.
With
But
a
yeah.
small child in a cage, though.
No, I don't think that's happened yet.
What we
A
have
22.
now, you've been served.
A 22 was the number you needed. So, as you cast Banishment, you watch as the seal starts to crack. For the briefest second, you all just are washed over with a wave of just sickness before it fades. A massive portal to somewhere completely alien to you opens.
Hey now.
You see gray water and a long, far-away, distant shore. As the child is launched back through that portal, as the portal starts to close, you see on that distant shore 3 other figures. You can't quite make them out. A heavily armored man, a gaunt figure, and a pale man with black hair.
The fucking 4 horsemen.
And the portal closes.
That does make sense.
Oh, pestilence.
Yeah.
I have to concentrate on this for 1 minute. Until she, keeps concentrating on her spell.
Yeah, okay, so you don't drop the spell and immediately bring him...
Yeah, bring it back.
We both are.
Tzutzi,
Yeah,
are
do
you
not talk to me, I'm
concentrating?
busy.
Are you trying to keep concentrating? Are you trying to concentrate right now? I know you're really concentrating
Jerry?
on something.
And that's when
Jerry,
Tzutzi
Jerry,
ate
if
him.
you do not stop, I will eat every single rodent in your bag, so you might want to be quiet for a moment.
The rodents get so jostled up and it's like yes, another battle. Let loose the dogs of war.
But they're hamsters. Or squirrels.
Okay, so, for the sake of brevity, because this has gone on for a while, because I know you guys have other stuff to do, you have banished an elder evil, who did not want to be here in the first place. Well done. You report your success back to Bahamut, who is thrilled that his ancient friend is also free of his duty as warden. who is concerned at the fact that these Netherese wizards were able to summon this particular thing in the first place. Fortunately, that will never happen again. Ever, for sure.
Yeah, totally.
So, thank you guys for playing in my one-shot. I hope you had fun. I certainly did.
Oh, before we wrap up completely, can I have one little beat at the end? Tzutzi looks at Hammery and just goes, by the way, I am vegetarian.
I hate it here.
I just happened to be Trickster, and it was fun to watch.
Yeah, it all matched. Hey, how does Tzutzi feel about both of our 5th level spells doing absolutely jack shit?
One of mine literally died walking through a door, so I feel pretty bad.
My devil walked into the room and just sat there and watched us like a bunch of idiots.
I think I feel better about it because I was able to banish the kid back to where they were coming from, so, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to stop recording. Thanks everybody for listening, and, yeah. Pay everybody a visit at their respective things. See you next time.
Later.
Bye.
Isn't this basically just the same thing as before?
Do you have a degree in marketing? Because I have a degree in marketing.
He's got you there, Doubletail. Your only degree's in the School of Hard Knocks.
Sure, whatever. A paycheck's a paycheck, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Thanks for listening to Bard Rock Cafe. We have the best fans. Remember to follow us on social media so you never miss an update, and be sure to check out our sponsor, Dragon Master Games, for your TTRPG needs. If you aren't already, consider subscribing to the show on Ko-fi to help cover production costs. Subscribers get special rewards like their own channels on the podcast Discord, personalized messages in the mid-roll ad spot, and more. And of course, we're partnered with FanRoll, whose wide variety of dice and other tabletop accessories are sure to have something unique to add to your table. Links to all that stuff can be found in the show notes.
Okay, now in the promo with your patented people's wink.
We did this bit already, but sure. I wink in a podcast, and it's really good.
It's called a callback. Thanks for doing the ad read, Barry.
I told you not to call me Barry.
Until next time, everyone, rock on.